Good morning and Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope that you all are doing well and waiting for today's SST lecture. Today we are going to start chapter number 5 from your book, that is Living with the Climate. You can find this chapter on page number 38 of your book. Right? As the name is indicating that we will going to discuss something related to the climate, something related to the weather. First of all, we need to differentiate what is the weather and what is the climate. Weather is the atmospheric changes that takes place on a very short period of time, mostly daily. It's not obvious that the weather remains same daily. Sometimes the weather is hot, sometimes the weather becomes mild hot, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's cloudy. Someday it becomes very dry. So we can say that the atmospheric changes that occurs on the daily basis or that can change in a very short period of time, that we call it as weather. But what is climate? Climate is the usual weather pattern that remains throughout the year, or it stays for a longer period of the time. And different parts of the world faces different climates affecting upon different factors. Okay, we have discussed different factors, that what are the factors that could change the weather on which the weather depends. Weather changes depend upon temperature. If the temperature, if one day it's hot, so it means on that day the weather is hot, but it's not obvious that the next day the weather remains the same. It can change. It becomes mild hot, it becomes cloudy, sometimes rainfall occurs as we experienced it the last week. Sometimes it depends upon the wind, which sort of the wind. Sometimes there is humidity in the wind, sometimes the wind air currents becomes dry, that causes the dry weather, right? But on which factors the climate depends? Climate depends upon the distance from the equator. If some places are located on the equator, on the polar region, so this affects their climate. Height of the land, their elevation, land mass, distance from the sea, and the air currents, whether cold currents, hot currents, dry air, which sort of the air. On these bases, the climate changes, right? Now we have different climatic zones. Why we have different climatic zones? As I told you that on the earth, there are places on different positions of the earth. So according to the position of the place, the climate changes. So we have divided different areas into different climatic zones depending upon their position on the earth. Okay? We have different climatic zones. You can find it on page number 39, the climatic zones. Okay, we have polar climatic zone, temperate climatic zone, arid climatic zone, tropical climatic zone, Mediterranean climatic zone, and mountain climatic zone. So which sort of the temperature and the rainfall related to it? In the polar climatic zones, we have very cold weather. Most of the times the polar countries are very cold with little rainfall. Temperate climatic zones, they have cold winters, but the summers are mild, and sometimes they experience the rain. Arid, hot and dry all the year, but the nights are cold. If we talk about the tropical climatic zone, it remains hot all the year. If we talk about the Mediterranean climatic zone, it remains hot and dry during summers, and during winters they experience mild coldness. And the mountain climatic zones, it remains cold all year round and very cold in winters because on the higher altitude, as the land is going on higher altitude, so we experience the cold temperature. That is why the climatic zone is cold, right? But as we discussed that the people living in different areas have different climatic zones. If we talk about our country, so in our country, Pakistan, we have different regions, and all the different regions experience slight differences in their climate. And because of those climatic differences, people acquire different living habits, different lifestyles. Climatic changes, climatic zones affects the lifestyles of the people. For example, if I talk about the people living near the deserts, in Thar Desert, in Karan Desert, in Cholistan, there are different deserts in Pakistan. So the climate over there is that it is very hot. During summers it's very hot, but the nights are very cold. They experience no rainfall. The weather is very dry over there. Okay, and people were not well available with the proper food and fresh fruits over there. So they sometimes faces the scarcity of the water. So when they have the rainfall, they experience the rainfall, so they form ponds to save the rainwater so that they could use it for on those days where they could not be available with the water. You can see the ponds they could make, or underground tanks, on page number 39. This is the lifestyle according to their climatic zone. But if we talk about the city of Karachi, we know that here we are blessed with a moderate climate. It's not very hot during summers and not very cold in winters, and we have monsoon rainfall. So the lifestyle of the people remains same according to the climatic effects. Sometimes because of heavy rainfall we got stuck on the roads, but we never experience floods. Because not too much rain, we never experience too much rainfall. But there are some places like Thatta and Badin which experience the floods just because of heavy rainfall. Okay, and if we talk about the Indus plains of Punjab, there they also experience too much rainfall along with the floods. So these all, in a country we experience different climatic effects, so the people acquire different habitats according to different lifestyle according to the climatic effects, right? Okay, then extreme weather. Daily weather changes, obviously it does not affect too much. If sometimes the weather is cold, if sometimes the weather is cloudy, sometimes the weather is dry, but there are some extreme weather conditions that could really affect the people. Just like sometimes there's some areas experience floods. So flood affects the life of the people. They need to travel to the safer places to save their lives, to save their families, and to save their belongings. Some areas of Pakistan also experienced the floods few years back. And if we talk about like heat wave, these are the extreme weather condition, very unusually hot weather that affects the lives of the people, that could make the people ill as well. So these are the extreme weather conditions, and people acquire different tricks to combat with these extreme weather conditions, but it will not remain persistent. It happens sometimes, and it will change, right? Okay, then we talk about the polar climate. As I told you about in the climatic zones, that the countries which are located on the pole of the earth, they experience very cold weather, very cold climate. And we have discussed one of the region, that is the Arctic Ocean. You all are well aware with the name of this Arctic Ocean because it is completely covered by the ice, and it experiences minus 40 degree to 0 degree centigrade of the temperature during winters. And can you imagine that during summers how much temperature it experiences? From minus 10 to 0. So it means that winters are prolonged and persistent in this area because of the position of this place, Arctic Ocean. But it is something interesting to know that they experience no rainfall. Why not? If it is very cold area, so it must experience the rainfall and the snowfall, because the weather, the atmosphere there has no humidity. It is a very dry, the air is very dry, and for rainfall we need the humidity in the air that causes rainfall and the snowfall. And the ocean, the deepest layer of the Arctic Ocean always remains frozen. Only the topmost layer sometimes melts just because of the temperature changes during summers only. Okay, so the people acquired the same habitat. The people who used to live there, they obviously their living habits, their eating habits are according to the climatic effects. Okay. And the people used to build the foundations, the people used to combat with the coldness, intensity of the coldness by building their houses in a manner that could provide them warmth. How? They will not going to build too many big houses. Their houses are small, sometimes they formed of woods that could insulate the temperature within the house. Right? Okay, this we talk about the country, the place which is having very cold temperature. Now let's talk about the place of the world which are very hot. Like we have discussed over here, there is a country, Kuwait. Okay, the countries which are located near equator, they mostly experience very hot climate. Why? Because they continuously facing towards the sun. They are quite near to the sun. Okay, and we have discussed one of the city, Kuwait, that it has very extreme hot temperature. Okay, and Kuwait is also blessed with Arabian desert that increases the intensity of hotness over there. So it means it is very difficult to grow crops, to grow vegetation in where the areas having very cold temperature and having very hot temperature. And they have blessed with the sea as well, and the people use the sea water for drinking, for domestic purpose. How? By the desalination plant. They have desalination plants. Just because of the sea, they use the sea water and they used to remove salt through desalination plant and can use it for the domestic purposes. Okay, it is very difficult to grow crops, to grow vegetation in the very hot climate, so they use different glass houses or polytunnels that could restrict the temperature for the growing crops. And in the same manner, to combat with the intensity of heat, people used to plan their house, they used to build their house in a manner that could provide them proper ventilation. How? The houses over there are made of stones or the bricks that could not capture the heat very easily. So the houses remains cold during the day and mild hot during night, because they are not well, they are insulated. The bricks and the stones are quite insulated. Okay, second thing is that they form courtyards, they form proper ventilation wind towers in their houses to combat with the intensity of the heat. So it means that the climatic effects, climatic changes affects the lifestyle of the people living over there. If the region having very hot climate, so the people planned their houses or planned their eating habits in a manner. If the people are living in a region with very cold climate, so they plan in the same manner. Alright, it means that climatic changes plays very main role on the lives we are leading. Okay, that is all related with the explanation of this topic. We have discussed different cities related to hot and the cold climate. Okay, as far as your working is related, all the work has been uploaded on the questions has been uploaded on the homework folder. You can write the questions from there, and you need to understand the answers right now. Okay, first of all, the word meanings that you will do. First word is tilt, a sloping position or movement. Climate, these are the weather condition that changes, that remains throughout the year. Polar, relating to north or the south pole. Arid, dry and barren. Okay, then question answers. Please understand the questions well, students, so that it will be easier for you to answer. Question number 1. State difference between weather and climate. You can simply define, you can write the definition of climate and the weather. Just give one difference. Question number 2. List the factors that affects the climate. If you understand the topic well, you can write. Here are the factors and you can find it in the book as well. Question number 3. Name different climatic zones and their temperature. You have been given in the book as well. Make the chart in the same manner. One side write down climatic zone and then related temperature. Okay. Then question number 4. Find out about the hours of sunlight in Arctic region during summer and during winter. See students, I have told you that it is the polar place. So there we have studied in the previous chapter as well that during winters they experience 24 hours of the darkness, and during summers these places experience 24 hours of the daylight. Okay. Why do you think there are generally no trees in the Arctic region? Because these severe climatic effects obviously affects the growth of the trees. It is very difficult to grow longer big trees in the very cold climate. Okay. Next question. What conditions do you think make Kuwait's climate so hot? On which thing the climate depends? Obviously, I told you the position on the surface of the earth. I told you that Kuwait is located near on the equator. So the countries which are located near the equator, they are very hot. What type of the climate does the Kuwait have? You understand it very well. Question 8. How did the people of Kuwait solve the problem of shortage of the water by using the desalination plants? What is the purpose of desalination plants? How they combat with the intensity of salt in the sea water? Okay. Question 9. What keeps the buildings cool during day but warm at night? In the Kuwait, the people use the stones to build their houses, as well as they used to paint it with the light colors that could reflect the sunlight, and they form different ventilation towers as well in their houses. The last question, what is a heat wave? You need to write only the definition of the heat wave that you can find in the book very easily. Okay, that is all related with the explanation and the working of your chapter. How you will do the work? You will first make the title page of chapter 5 and write down the name along with the page number. Then you will start the work by writing the word meanings. That is all for today's explanation, and if still you have any sort of the query, so you can ask on the WhatsApp line. We will going to meet inshallah in the next class with some new topic. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.